I'm Kathy Roberts. I'm the Tidy Tutor, and recently I have been exploring minimalism. At first, I thought it was not necessary for me or my people. In Tidy Tutor World, we already de-junk. We realize that our number one obstacle is too much stuff, and we have a plan to get rid of things systematically to live life without clutter, and our plan works. So why go after minimalism, I thought. But when I went to see the Minimalists in New York City on their book tour, I decided to do my regular routine of de-junking with a minimalist mindset just for the hell of it. And something happened. I began to see my things that I thought I wanted and kept intentionally in a different light. It made me realize that I had a programmed identity attached to my things, which made me see that one of the reasons that I had such a hard time getting rid of things in times past and why I kept things now, it could be because if I identify with my stuff, then possibly getting rid of my things was equivalent to getting rid of me. Well, this is my third week, I guess, moving forward with this. And while talking to my girlfriend, preparing my house for a house guest that I'm having on Monday, she said something to me that uncovered another layer of understanding in this whole minimalism thing for me. She said that when she lived in her little efficiency apartment years and years ago, and she had very few things because very few things was all she could fit in it, she never once resented taking care of it or any of the things that she owned. And it made me realize some really life-altering things. I realized that I spend entirely too much time taking care of this big house and all of the things that I have in it. But when I had my family intact, like I was raising my little children and I was married and all of that, I never felt as if I was being put out by taking care of my house and all of the things that I had. When I was in a big mess, it really did suck, but I didn't feel like the dread that I feel now when I'm taking care of all that I'm taking care of here. And I think it's because I'm living a life that has changed, but I'm trying to hold on to the life that I had. I'm no longer a young mom with a whole bunch of kids and a house that I want to maintain for them. So taking care of this makes me feel like I'm losing precious time. I'm losing the time that I want to live my life because all I'm doing is taking care of stuff and the stuff around me. So it really is interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing, where this progresses, and I'm happy that I'm kind of finding the authentic me. And that's what I think really being a minimalist is. It isn't so much about, living with less, because I don't think that's so necessary. My sister Maria, she lives in a house that is very not minimal. She has the china, she has the stemware, she has the things for entertaining, she has 2 guest rooms. She lives a life that is authentic to her. And it's fine, it's good. I think that that's really the bottom line here. It isn't about living with nothing or living with very little. It's about living authentically with the things around you that you love and you need because it's who you actually are. I have a Facebook group that I'd love for you to join. I have a link to it right here on this page, and if you're watching this anywhere else other than my website page, then I will have a link in a description box so that you can get there, okay? And then get into this Facebook group with me, and let's talk about this and see what it is that we're doing to live life with less things, or just the things that we actually want while we're exploring this whole minimalism thing to simply be happy. My name is Kathy Roberts, and I am the Tidy Tutor. I help right brains, scattered by nature people find out that they can absolutely be organized. Please go to my website, thetidytutor.com, and put in your name and email if you're not hooked up with me, and you'll get hooked up with me. And also 10 tips, 1 tip a day for 10 days that will absolutely rock your world. All right, let's see how long that is. Who's a good girl? Lily is. Lily's a good little baby. Who's a good girl? Lily is. Lily's a good little baby. Lily's a good little girly whirly whirl. Lily's a good little baby. You notice I can't talk to that baby without this dog being up my ass?